Hello. It feels like it's been a hot minute, doesn't it? And it has. I've been away for the weekend. It's been rather eventful. I would say excuse the mess, but it's a mess and that's what it's like today, so we're dealing with it. So I thought I'd just come on and have a chat and say hello and tell you what's been going on. Excuse the reflection. As some of you will know, I went away for the weekend and went up to visit the in-laws before I went. I was supposed to be meeting up with my friend and we were going to the East Anglia Yarn Festival. Unfortunately, that didn't quite happen because my friend, I'm not going to go into the ins and outs, couldn't make it last minute, unfortunately. And I don't want to say why because it's not up to me to say. So I was due to meet her an hour earlier than our tickets allowed for, not far from the festival, and she texted to say her husband said she had to go home because things were not well with her. And that suited me fine. I'd rather she was well and fit and soon too, rather than, hang on a moment, rather than push herself to be somewhere when she wasn't well enough to do it. So I went to the yarn festival. I went and parked up and I had about a 45-minute wait before I went in, and I was going somewhere on my own like that is not something I would, that glares drive me mad, it's not something I would normally do because of my hearing problems. I don't always have confidence in a large noisy place, but I thought, no, I'm going, I want to go. So I went in and it was absolutely fantastic. I had a brilliant time. When I shop for things like fabric or yarn, I have a specific way that I particularly shop. If I just go in and start shopping, I will spend a fortune, come home and think, why on earth did you buy that, Julie? You know? But I got in and I walked around all the stalls and had a look to see who was selling what. Got the fluffiest hair alive today. Who was selling what? Then I went and got myself a cup of coffee and sat down and had to think, because there were things that I'd gone, ooh, I really, really like them. And when I sat down and had to think, I realised that, yes, I really, really liked it, but that it wasn't something that I choose or something that was me or would be good for anybody else that I knew, so I didn't buy. But when I was walking around, it was so nice to see some of the people that I've come across in my journey, shall I say. Helen from Giddy Yarns. I hope I've got that right. Yep, Giddy Yarns is Helen. That's not what I bought. And I don't fangirl often, but I buy a monthly yarn club thing from Helen. And it was like, oh my God, it's Helen. But she was lovely. I went and picked out some yarn I wanted to buy and went to talk to her. And she said, I said to her that I discovered her last year, but too late in the year to get most of the Discworld series yarn, because she did a monthly club and I think I got the last 3 or 4 of them. And she said to me that they're coming back. And I'm like, yes. I don't think I screamed, but I might have done. I don't think I burst her eardrum or anything, but she was really kind. She was, they're telling me about the timeline of when it'll be out soon and that the yarns are died. They just have to take pictures and put them up into online. It should be. Now, I got that excited I couldn't work out whether she said the end of this month or in the beginning of next month. But I have a birthday coming up in May, so I'll be asking for money if anybody wants to be so generous in my family and ask what I want, because I am having the rest of those yarns that I missed out on. Other than that, everybody else was absolutely beautiful. I talked to a few people, looked over a few things, bought some yarn and a kit, and if I will do a what I bought soon, but not right now. So that was my weekend. I went up, and then instead of staying with my friend, I went back to the in-laws I was staying with and had an extra night there and day with my son who'd gone up with me. So I've had a brilliant weekend. I come back, it's about a 4.5 hour drive from here to there. So we went up on Thursday and we come back on Sunday, and I went to the festival on the Saturday. So we've had a day or two of recovering, or at least I have. I came home to no hot water and no heating. Apparently our boiler lost pressure. That got fixed today, so I have a long date with a hot bath to lay in and soak away my aches and pains. And today we had to be back for today. I had my Botox today. I had Botox to stop migraines. Doesn't make me look any prettier, but it does stop me having migraines. So I've done that today. And while I'm here, I might as well update you with things that are coming up. If anybody remembers, I was following Sadie Spincraft. I will link her below. She's doing 100 days of knitting, and she hit 50 days. Was it yesterday or the day before? And I think I'm 6 or 7 days behind her. And I have fallen behind with my knitting a bit for the 100-day challenge, I have to admit. I've been having... It's not the pattern and it's not the yarn. Mentally, I was having trouble concentrating, and I have frogged the Stephen West fantastic. Can never get that one out. Frogged that sock about 3 or 4 times now. The second one, not the first one. I haven't even got onto this month yet. And that has put me behind with my other knitting, which I've got. I started a Sophie hood, and I've got Luke's Quidditch jumper to do, and I'm fairly behind with it all, but I'm choosing not to... What is that? Sorry. I'm choosing not to count myself as behind. I am where I am. I'm just wasn't very happy with where I was when I sat down and thought about it. But that can be done, something can be done about that. It's not a tragedy. So I'll pick that up soon. I also started another project, which you will see soon, but I'm going to put this down and not do anything more on that bit of knitting until I've finished one of the 3 projects that I've got going now. Otherwise, I'm never going to finish anything. So that was 100 days of knitting. I will update with you with a video later on in the week. So I've got my book. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, because I'm so out of doing videos and being organised that I needed to sort myself out. I got issued, although I will have one more project in it, I kind of got issued a challenge. Sam invited me by hook or by needles, and I will link her below as well. We both have a book, which I don't have on me, which is like a choose your own adventure with socks. You flip and choose a cuff, a leg and a foot. And the foot can have different heels and toes. And when she got the book, I said, that is amazing. I have to get that book. So we're going to try and do a collaboration and go live and have a random generator or something pick what we're doing. This could be fun or it could be disastrous, but it will be fun if nothing else. So after I film this and uploaded this, I will get hold of Sam and we will see when we can do that. Tomorrow we've got Battle of the Stitches, the big reveal, and a tutorial on how I made what I made, and I'm not telling you what it is yet because it's not Wednesday here. I've just seen Sam's by hook or by needles. Of course, being Australia is probably Wednesday for her now. And I thought it was very, very clever what she made, even though it looks like something else. But it is very clever and great make. So if you want to see what she got up to, go and have a look. Other than that, all's been pretty good. All's been fine. I was really sure there was something else I wanted to tell you about, but I can't think of it right at this moment. I'm still getting on my feet with what I wanted, coming back. And as soon as I hit stop filming, I'm going to remember what it is, I'm sure. No, I'm going to leave it there. Anyway, otherwise I'm going to be waffling on for I don't know how long and won't actually say anything. So I just wanted to say hello, hope you're well. This is what I've been up to, and I will talk to you again soon. I hope you all have had a fantastic weekend, and I hope you're all doing well. And I am just going to now stay warm because it hasn't been warm in our house. And I will talk to... Oh no, before I say it, why don't you tell me what you did at the weekend? Because I'm pretty sure some of you had some amazing weekends. Here's me telling you all about mine, but you might have had a better one, I'll never know. Hopefully you didn't have the drama I come home to either. Less said about that, the better. So, take care, stay crafty, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.